Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome to The Last of Us Part 2 for live stream number 1 as we begin this after finishing Left Behind yesterday. Good morning, I hope you're all well. We're back this morning for 3 hours, slightly shorter stream than advertised. We've got a big delivery of stuff coming this afternoon, so I can't actually stream as late as we normally do. We're stopping at 11:30. I'll put a note in the chat as soon as I've done everything else for YouTube. But we're beginning The Last of Us Part 2 after finishing Left Behind from Part 1 yesterday. It was a weird stream yesterday because we finished Part 1 so early and I hadn't had everything set up for this one and I'd have to restart the stream. So we actually finished really early in the end, which was really annoying. But unfortunately, these things happen sometimes. But I'm excited. The way the story finished was really good on the first game. Plus, obviously, learning more about Ellie and Riley in Left Behind, I thought worked really well, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to doing more today and seeing more. Let me just check sound and everything else. We have started a little bit early this morning, mainly because I know we're finishing a little bit earlier than we originally said. That sounds good. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the content on the channel. If you are, don't forget to let us know. That didn't work. That didn't sound like I wanted it to sound. So I can't type and talk, so bear with me a second while I do a quick tweet, and then we shall be cracking on and seeing how The Last of Us Part 2 starts and how Ellie and Joel are getting on after Part 1. I just can't type and talk. It's really annoying. But I hope everyone's week is going well. I'm looking forward to actually finishing the game so I can actually watch the actual TV series. Because I've not had a chance to watch it yet, and everyone said leave it until you've done this, so I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if the film is exactly as the games are. If it are, it might be a bit annoying to watch because we'll know exactly what happens. If it's different characters, it's not as big a deal. But if it's the exact same characters, I might actually find it a bit boring. Because once I know a story, there's no surprises. Which is why I don't generally do New Game Plus or anything. Because I find it annoying once I know the twists and turns. I'd rather be surprised in that regard. Okay, we have tweeted. That's always a plus. Well, I'm just going to put a quick note in chat and I'll pin it. We are live again this evening with Batman Arkham Knight as we continue our journey through that as well. We've got loads still to do, to be fair. Okay, thanks for the likes. They were much appreciated. The pollen is so high at the minute. My eyes are not liking it. Even if I take hay fever tablets, I still struggle with the pollen, and it is so high. But yeah, so we have them finish half an hour earlier today due to unforeseen circumstances than previously advertised. But we will have another 3.5 hours tomorrow morning anyway. So we've got about 3 hours today, 3.5 hours tomorrow to see how far we get. There will be a new vote on next live stream game for when we finish this. That will start this evening and we'll finish Saturday morning. So look out for that on the community page this evening. Right, let's get into this. Options wise, I think I've done the subtitles as normal. Moderate, as we always do. What is grounded? Most challenging realistic experience. Listen mode HUD. Oh wow, or altered. Interesting. No, we always go for balanced. We learned from the first game. Bullets need to be saved. I like the fact you can actually do permadeath. Imagine that. Getting right to the end, dying like half an hour before the end of the game and have to restart the whole thing. I like the idea. Don't want to do it myself though. We didn't go for platinum in the first one. mainly because it meant going back to every single chapter and finding all the collectibles, and that's boring and frustrating at times, so we didn't do that. Is that a load screen? The weird thing is as well, we played part 1 as a PS5 game because it's got the upgrade for PS5. This is PlayStation 4. So graphically, I'm expecting part 1 to be better. If that makes sense. Although I was told there was a patch put on this game to make it better for the PS5, but I don't know for sure. But how are Joel and Ellie doing after the end of the first game? We know they survived, but Joel took her away from the operation. And he said to her they weren't looking for a cure, and I still wasn't 100% certain if he was telling the truth. Good morning, Reverend Reborn, how are you? I have seen the trailer, yes. It actually looks interesting. It's now to next year, though.
You go halfway across the country with someone.
How are you this morning?
She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the firefight. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her.
So that was what happened at the end of the first game.
Sweet Jesus.
Doctor? What are you doing?
I like the fact it's a nice little recap, but he's telling it to someone else. We don't know who the other person is yet.
All the lives we'll save.
That's what makes me wonder if he lied to her. He was adamant he didn't.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
That's his brother, Tommy. We just last saw him at the dam.
What do you do?
I saved her.
And killed fireflies in the process. What did you think of the trailer, Revan, as well?
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
This was an exciting moment in the first game where you just run.
God damn. That's a lot. What does Ellie know?
I told her they just ran some tests.
He did lie to her then, didn't he?
I told her her immunity meant nothing.
And she believed you?
I always wondered at the end of the first game whether he lied, and it looks like he did.
I didn't say otherwise.
We should head back.
Although he lied, I think he did the right thing. That's the other side of it, is he shouldn't have lied to her, but at the same time, what other choice did he have? She would have sacrificed herself, that's the thing. We have control as Joel. nice to see Tommy again, though, as well, to be fair. I don't know if you guys see it, but you may notice on some of the live streams for the first part, we got some copyright issues, but then we made a decision a while back that we're not turning music off. It's too atmospheric. Copyright doesn't affect the channel. It just means the monetization, the ad revenue goes to the music creators rather than myself. That's all the difference is. But I'd rather the atmosphere than anything else. Look at that. That is a camp. That is a well-organised camp. If this is still the dam, which I think it might be, they've made a lot of progress. And these things have come on a long way from when we were last here. To be fair, considering this is a PS4 version because there isn't a PS5 version of Part 2, it still looks good. It does still look very, very good. That camp has increased tenfold from what it was in the first game. Wow. Proper stables. That's the thing, I suppose. When once people are used to a situation, they've survived a certain amount of time.
You sure?
They then always try and prosper. They don't just stick to what they've got. And that looks to be what they've done here. Instead of just surviving and struggling, they're starting to prosper.
I can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
So Tommy agrees with what Joel did, but then tell Ellie what he wanted to tell her rather than the truth. As I say, would anyone do anything differently? Telling her the truth, she probably would have given her life for it, for the cure. That's the thing. We don't know how much time has passed either between the two games. I'm also curious than that. Hopefully it tells us how much time has passed in some way. She looks a little bit older. Not that much though.
Hello? Ellie?
Listen to a Walkman. That goes back a few years, the Walkmans. Thank you for the like, whoever it was, much appreciated.
Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but...
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, Joel?
Just checking in. Folks are, talking about how impressed they are with you and how well you're helping out.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm guesstimating that it's probably been about a year
riding the other
between the
day
two games. Looking at them so far.
They told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's, oh, shoot, I forgot it. Something about a clock. How do you...
Joel, it's, It's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just,
Maybe it's longer because she has her own place.
I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
So they're not living together. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. They're not living together by the looks of it. It's her own actual place.
What's this?
Either that or it's a very big bedroom. One of the two. No, it's her own
Some
place by the looks
folks
of it.
call this thing here a guitar.
A guitar.
Funny.
You want to hear something?
Okay.
Apologies for the yawning. I had a really rough night again. It's a normal night. It's a rough night now.
Don't laugh. I won't.
I'm trusting you.
Use L to choose a chord. Oh, okay, I'm going to use the touchpad for this. Wasn't expecting that.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I've not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts, I've no need for any more. 'Cause I believe, and I believe 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me. There you go.
Well, that didn't suck.
That's kind of a compliment in a way, isn't it?
She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing about
I
this.
promised that I'd teach you how to play.
Interestingly, that she's bandaged up her arm where she's been bitten. Wonder if that's what she does so people don't know about it in a way.
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
What is the downside to eating a clock? It's time consuming.
Really? Definitely see Joel's more relaxed. I think it's the most we've seen him relaxed before. In the first game, he was always quite highly strung, always on alert, for obvious reasons. He seems a lot more relaxed now.
Good night, kiddo.
This is where she just starts busting out a tune as she already knows how to play. Maybe not. So they're living in quite a nice sanctuary. It seems like the place is organised, well protected. So what goes wrong? Because why would you leave? 4 years later. Oh wow, okay.
Shit. Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait, you kissed Dina?
Oh. I thought this...
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never... Fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that.
So it seems like she's now got more of a normal life than she had before.
Smells fine.
We've got a jacket there. I want to have a look around before we actually just pick up what she's meant to pick up. Just in case anything else to look at. I'm guessing the jacket means we're ready to go. Although, she did say she needs to get dressed. What's the bet? There's nothing else to look at.
So tired.
We'll just go back to bed. Okay, so there is nothing else to look at. We have to pick her jacket up. Because then she said she needs to get dressed.
Okay.
That's not really getting dressed putting a jacket on, is it?
Sure.
I'm kind of just waiting for something bad to happen. It just seems weird that, you know, we're in all this sanctuary.
Here we go.
And yet, something is going to happen, isn't it? It's bound to.
Hey, is Joel up?
We got reports of infected out north. We sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yep. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up.
So I wonder if we're going to play more as Ellie in this one. Well, the first one we were Ellie at little points, but not much. It was mainly Joel. So I wonder if this time we're going to be more Ellie based.
Heads up. You're the talk of the town this morning.
What?
Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered Seth to call you a not-so-nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
Look at the polytunnels, growing their own fruit and vegetables.
Sounds exciting.
It's definitely more than surviving. They are prospering now, aren't they? But then it's been 4 years. We don't know the real difference in time between first game and second. But we've been 4 years since we saw Ellie and Joel comfortable.
What's about Seth?
No clue.
So I'm probably thinking it's around 5 years total.
Nope.
Where's your fucking loyalty?
Excuse me?
Hey, so... We're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just... I don't want you to think...
Ellie, we're cool. Promise.
Thanks.
It's amazing seeing the world change like this after the first game, where there was utter devastation everywhere. People were struggling. To then move to this is just incredible.
Hey, old timer. Yeah, get a good scratch.
Always got to pet the dog every time you see one. Can't not pet a dog.
Hey, Jesse.
Oh, hi.
Guess we're going in here.
Want to grab some breakfast?
No. Where's Maria?
In the back.
Right, I'll have to see Maria.
Excuse me.
Ellie. There you are. Come here. Seth's got something he wants to say to you.
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me. Please.
Fine.
So it looks like we're meeting a lot of new characters as well.
Seth, come here.
Last night, I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dina are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
They're steak.
Thank you, Seth.
Steak sandwiches is a way of saying sorry.
You be safe out there.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bigot sandwiches.
Smells good.
She's not forgiving
They're
him.
yours.
We don't know exactly what he said. We know it was bad, but
That's fine.
Let me walk you out.
she's definitely not forgiving him. I suppose it is a testament to what the human race can do. Once they get over the initial shock of the infection and things, they then can grow and prosper once again.
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled to arrive later today. Watch yourself. There's too many sightings of infected recently.
Of course. I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch. I'll have the two of them take it.
Come here. Well, that solves that.
Looks like we're going to meet whoever this Dina person is as well then.
Ellie, can I talk to you for a sec?
What's up?
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria,
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry. Be safe.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina! Assignments!
Just give me a minute!
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Hey, Dina. Can I talk to you?
Hey, guys! I'm tapping out. Come on! How long?
This is Dina. We know something happened last night between the two of them.
I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh, it's okay. I totally get it. I felt bad.
Why?
Because I started the whole thing, and I shouldn't have kissed
I think
you.
graphically, when you look at this, you wouldn't think it was a PS4 game at all.
Well, still, I don't want you to think...
No, I'm not reading into it or anything. Just...
You know what I love about you? How you let me finish my sentences.
All right. Well, we should probably get going.
Yeah. Ow! What the fuck?
I'm not even playing!
Because you're a chicken? You're a chicken!
I hate this kid so much.
You want to fuck him up?
Yeah, I do.
I think we're about to have a snowball fight.
You asked for it!
That's the way to start a game, isn't it? Snowball fight time.
Shit! Get to cover! Go! Go!
Gotcha!
We're on the board, suckers!
Eat that!
Dang it!
2-0 to us.
Coming for you, Tiny.
Where are they? Missed.
Come on. Ow!
Ah!
Damn! Arm on that kid!
I know to climb up, but I don't want to climb up.
I see you.
Cool game.
Come over there and fight you, like, for real.
Fuck yeah. I mean, don't tell your mom.
We are winning 3-2. That was a poor throw.
Oh, suck it.
4-2. They're not really standing up, that's the problem.
Ow! I know where you live, Alex. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Your parents don't
Oh,
love you.
4-all.
See you.
Where are they?
Oh, yeah. No, no, no.
Got him.
In your face.
Don't eat snow, you little shit.
Okay, okay.
If you were not a child, I would pelt you.
It's 5-4.
Face. Oh, eat snow.
6-4. I can't lose the snowball fight, surely.
We're winning.
7-4. Got him. 8-4. 9-4.
Snow in your hair.
Ow!
Oh,
Told you
what
that.
a shot. Come on.
I was gonna say, we must have won.
Ow!
9-6.
God, my shirt.
9-7.
You can't get me.
You can get me.
Press R2 without aiming when locked on to get easy hits. There we go, we won. There you go.
Hair.
Eat it, shrimps.
Hey. Hey.
How's it feel?
No. Get her. Help me.
You'll never get away with this. Get off of her, you monsters. All right, we actually have some work to do.
It's quite a nice start.
Man. I guess I asked for that, huh? Yep. Let's go.
Quick snowball fight to start it off, that's always a good thing.
So, Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice he assigned us together. You're gonna like this group.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
So I'm assuming we're going to take a horse seat, is what I'd guess.
Thank you.
In the first game, we always had that anticipation that something bad was going to happen. I have less of that feeling, but at the same time, I'm still thinking, where's it all go wrong?
Look who's here.
Thanks. Come on. Hey, Shiver.
Ah, look who decided to join us.
Yeah.
One for you,
Nice rifle.
and one for you. Open it up! Settle down, children. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle, you come back. Be smart about it. All right. Get going.
Run into anything you can't handle. Ellie survived a lot in the first game. I don't think there's much you can't handle, to be fair.
Yeah.
This looks like it's their daily chores, isn't it? They have to go out and just clear the infected, keep them away from the camp, effectively. So I'd assume we've stayed overnight somewhere. Someone else is already up, keeping watch.
What were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
I thought for a minute that can't be Ellie. She's aged dramatically very quickly. That's not Ellie, is it? It even says just woman, so that's not who you thought it was.
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
Trust me.
So we're going to be controlling this lady. We don't know who she is. I'm guessing we're going to control her. I don't know for sure. I think we are.
Come on. This way.
Who is she is the question. The sparkle of the snow is quite cool.
You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's warmer?
No. Can't wait.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
What does he think we need to see?
What are you doing wandering around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
I think this probably still counts as tutorial. I would assume.
The farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
I could see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
Yeah, no, probably not.
There's already tracks here, and I suppose he was here previously, I would assume.
You did all this in the dark?
Yes. Now come on.
Definitely a completely different start for the first game. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated.
Hey, is Mel okay? She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
I want to know who this lady is, though.
Something weird, you're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
Are they going to happen upon the camp? I wonder.
Careful jumping over these.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill. Thank you.
Have to run to make it.
Yeah, I missed that jump
You
completely.
can do it, I can do it.
Mainly because I wasn't running at the time.
We can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
Okay, maybe we're not going to happen upon the camp where Ellie is.
Hey. Eyes on me.
That's a long way down.
Abby. Stop looking down.
Owen, do we have to go back this way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby, stop flirting.
So we are Abby. That's all we know about her. We don't know her story at all. All we know is she is Abby. They are coming across the camp. So that's where Joel and Ellie are living.
We made it.
Holy shit.
As I said, you can see that people have prospered.
Yeah.
My concern would be, are these guys going to make it difficult to live there, not prosper the actual thing that happens potentially?
Saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. It's a lot of people.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay.
To him, they're
Sure,
after
they'll
someone in
be happy to
particular.
offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
You hear
And
yourself?
this group seems to want to do something to
Okay,
someone.
What do you want to do? What is going on with you?
It's amazing, the first 40 minutes of the game, we've yet to see a single person that's infected.
Oh.
It seems to be less of an issue compared to the first game.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're going to want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want. But not at any cost. Hey.
Don't.
So it seems Abby wants revenge or wants something from someone. My immediate thinking is it's going to be Joel. Because surely is the only person that's really done anything to anyone else. Yes, he was saving Ellie at the time. But he killed a lot of Fireflies.
Fuck it.
Right, so we're going to control Abby. She's going for the outpost to get information to find out whoever she's after is in the city.
I'll do the whole thing on my own.
This is a bad idea to be on your own doing this, I'm assuming. I don't think we're getting down that way. I'm guessing we've got to run and jump across there. Whoever she is after has definitely done something really bad for her to be, you know, hell-bent on going to them no matter what, or finding out if they're there at the very least. Ah, we can go prone now. We couldn't do that in the first game.
He got Mel pregnant. Shit.
Is that infected, or is that just someone who's died?
You alive?
I'm guessing not. These could be actually be infected, couldn't they? They're frozen in the winter. We've only got 5 bullets in the gun. Yeah, it looks like all the infected have been killed by the cold weather. Makes life easy if they're not here. We don't have to do anything to them.
Oh shit.
One way to force the way through, isn't it? That made me jump. I wondered for a minute. That was. They're still alive. Wow. The killer, good morning, how are you? So we actually now can dodge. We couldn't do that, I don't think, in the first one. So there's a couple of things new that we can do. In the first game you couldn't go prone, we can now. And also we can dodge. There's another one coming in. Wow. Okay.
Fuck. My shoulder.
Right, we've got health kit. We can now heal. Other than that, we've only got a pistol.
I need to get a view.
So, a lot of infected have died in the snow, by the looks of things, but there are some that have survived. We can listen like we did in the first game, interestingly. I'm always waiting for something to jump out on us. More bullets.
How do I get out of here?
Okay, so we can crawl underneath there before we go underneath. Let's see if there's anything else I need to pick up. By the looks of it, actually. Always got to it's worth checking the corners. You never know, there is something here we can pick up. I like the fact we can actually go prone now.
This is a bad idea, Abby.
This is a bad idea because I can hear infected. That's a nice headshot in the end. It needed to be.
Where's that lookout?
Okay. There is nothing around us by the looks of things. That reloads it. As soon as we use the shot, always make sure it's fully loaded.
Okay. It's gotta be close.
Can't hear anything, so that's a good thing. I think we can get in. Okay, so we need to sneak up on them and grab them. Again, we want to save bullets where possible. After the first game, we know how low bullets can get and how difficult it can be when you're out of bullets. Okay, let's check the bathroom in case there's anything in here. Doesn't look like there is. Don't think there's anything else here. Nothing in the bathroom. But it's that. Right, how are we getting out of here? That's the way we came in. We didn't actually look to see if there's anything to pick up in here, to be fair. So what's our way out? Oh, downstairs, obviously. Can't hear anything below us, that's a good thing. Although I couldn't hear, there are infected here. There's more than one. There's 3 at the very least. So silent kills where possible. We want to save our bullets till we really need to use them. Let's say we know how short bullets can get. Ammo isn't a richly available source. Right, where's that one going to move? He's going to come back over here. Might as well wait till he's over here to take him. There we go. Make sure we look around and make sure there's nothing to pick up as well whilst here. More bullets. That's what we like. Okay, so one is there. There's something further out, I think, as well. See if there's anything else to pick up first. Nothing in the bathroom. Ammunition. We're full of health, so we don't need to pick up the food. Right, that one there, I need them to turn around ideally. Can I sneak when they're looking this way? Potentially. Yeah, we can. It's always weird going to someone when they're looking towards you. You kind of think, well, they're just going to notice us. I'm guessing there's nothing in there to pick up.
That's how you do it.
Ammunition. There we go. That is how you do it. Alright, I'm sure I sense more people, but maybe not.
Fuck, I'm so lost. Shit.
I always have to check the corners just in case there's something to pick up that we didn't realise. That's the thing. Oh, infected. Again, I don't want to use ammunition if we can avoid it. There's one further on as well. I've got to sneak up on him. I'm just going to wait for him to turn. If we get too many around us, we will have to shoot, which is what I didn't want to do. Come down. I'm trying to dodge. Probably could have shot, but then I don't know who else is around us, to be fair. Obviously, we don't have any more health kits. It's all because the first guy spotted us. That was the problem. If he hadn't, we would have been okay. Okay, another one there. Didn't get alerted to the fight with the other two, that's a bonus. Just the one, I think it is. As we've seen, getting to the back and taking them down slowly and carefully is definitely the preferred option. There we go. So far, so good.
Please let that be it.
Okay, we can go underneath there.
It's getting bad. Where's the road?
Or we can go under there. Let's go underneath the house. Or the truck. But we'll go back and check the other one to see if there was anything there to have a look at, just in case. Was it just another way under? I think it's just another way under looking at that. Okay. Can't pick any more bullets up for our pistol, or 9mm currently. Ah, footprints.
Horse tracks. Where's the patrol?
So all we know is her name is Abby. That's kind of it. She's with a small group and they're looking for someone that lives in the same place that Ellie and Joel have settled in. That's kind of all we know. So this is Ellie again now.
Come on. This way.
Right behind you.
So this is Ellie's patrol along the trail paths that we learned a little while ago that she was going to do
Miss
with
being
Dina.
with him?
With Jesse? No.
Been together for so long.
Look, Jesse's great. I love his parents. They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot.
Hey, how come we never talked about this stuff?
I don't know. It didn't feel...
I like the way she Dina brushed the branch there and the snow fell off.
There isn't much to
It's
talk
just
about.
that realism you don't always find in all games.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her.
As I say, this is meant to be the PS4 version. I think there's been an upgrade to a patch that upgraded it to PS5, although it stays as a PS4 game. But visually, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Well, that's so big of you.
And I think she wasn't right for you.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay. If these are regular patrols, my guess is there's not going to be many infected around. Although their job is to clear out any infected, so I'm assuming they patrol regularly by the sounds of it.
You want to see something spectacular?
You're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
Oh, brother.
Come on, stupid.
Let's have a look at what else there is. Okay, what does she want to show us?
Hey, it's this way.
That is a view. That is a view.
What do you think of this view, huh?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
Where do we sign in?
Come on.
Fuck.
So I think the only thing I can tell is I think Dina fancies Ellie. They had a moment at the party last
Who
night.
used to do this route with? Jesse?
Eugene.
Right. Oh, Eugene. Man, he was funny.
Oh, yeah.
He was funny, so I'm guessing Eugene's dead.
Plus, he taught me about rewiring electronics and stuff. May we all be that sharp 73.
Oh, he was 73. Okay, that
I'll make it
probably
to
makes a bit more
73.
sense.
Sign us in.
What was this place?
It used to be a radio tower.
Well, a well-kept place, isn't it? Obviously, this is where they sign in to say they've done the patrol or doing the patrol, I assume. Ammunition, always good. That's a sign-in book.
No sign of infected. Or non-infected, for that matter.
It's all clear. Found a wild horse stuck in the ice. Got out. Take it back to camp.
In a storm. Couple miles
All
out.
clear. One clicker in the basement. Dead goat. Found 3 runners. Snow's pretty rough. What else we got? Killed 3 runners. Found a dead deer. Bad rainstorm. Saw footprints. Followed them to a small camp. 2 adults and 1 child in need of medical attention. Taking them back to town. 2 clickers by the gas station. Tommy and Joel.
And there.
All signed in.
Come here.
Another decent view.
Town up ahead's our last stop. Take a look.
I see a strip mall?
Oh, with the supermarket? No, town's past that.
There's the town. With the big tower thing?
Yep, that's where the next lookout is.
So that's where we're heading next.
Let's get back to the horses.
I don't think there's anything else to pick up in here, is there? All we've got is one bit of ammunition. That was about it. Unless there's anything else we can open. You know what I'm like? I can't leave a building not checked. What's in the door here? There's a door to the left here. Can we go in there? Can. What's in here? Oh, nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts. I know from the first game not to leave anything behind. What is that? Oh, it's a bong. I know exactly what that is.
This bong was Eugene's.
Mine. He gave it to me.
You have any on you?
I wish. I always got mine from Eugene.
So obviously if you don't go and check the room, you won't get that bit of story, would you?
Wearing those same clothes yesterday?
They're clean.
No judgment.
It's patrol, you know. We're here to kill infected, not to look fancy.
Still look nice.
Thank you.
What's in here? Didn't check in here, did we, when we first came in? Ammunition for the rifle. I think that's it. We've been there previously, so that's all good. Back to the horse then. I'm liking the start so far. I still think the start of the first game probably exceeds this. But the new characters we're learning about, like Abby, we don't know who she is or what she's about. My thinking is she's after Joel. Unless there's obviously something else we don't know about that's gone on.
Go out like Eugene.
From a stroke?
No.
Oh, so Eugene died
Age.
of a stroke by the sounds of it then. At the age of 73.
Come on, you're way too reckless.
Look who's
But
talking.
yeah, I think Abby's after Joel is my guess.
Probably died from hypothermia before he camped his sneakers in the snow.
I am wearing boots today. You know how you're gonna die?
Let me guess. You're gonna kill me? Did I ruin your punchline?
No. Maybe. Fuck you.
Sorry.
Hey, should we check these houses out?
Seems quiet, but we can if you want. I bet they still got supplies.
Okay, so we can dismount and check out the houses. Let's have a look. Obviously we'll listen first if we see if we can sense anything. Not
What
by
do
the
you know
sounds of
about
it.
this place?
Just another evacuated neighborhood. Infected almost never make it out this far. We usually catch them on the outer perimeter.
I don't think we're getting upstairs. Maybe.
I was thinking of inviting Joel to watch a movie.
Pistol ammunition.
Yeah.
What we got?
What movie you guys gonna watch? What's Joel into?
Oh, they're still chatting. I'm waiting for them to stop chatting before you
Apprentice
look at
and
this.
Viper 2. That's the one that's been on my radar for a while.
Oh, wow.
Dear Santa, I was a good boy this year. Can I please have a big dog? I want it to keep my daddy safe while he goes hunting for food. Also help protect the house from the monsters. It also help keep me company when daddy closes himself in the bedroom. Closes himself in the bedroom. Wow. Here's what she should look like. Can yours give me a gun? I think if I was stronger, my daddy would be happier. Thank you very much, Eric. Wow.
Well, we used to watch these cheesy 80s action movies. He's really into them.
Oh no.
I actually really like them too.
Anything else in
What
here?
about you? What are you doing later?
Some people were talking about sneaking out. Going sledding.
So there was a boy and his dad that lived here.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
supplements.
You want to meet up after?
So we can view our skills. So we've got listen mode,
Maybe I'll...
health
It's with
kits, increased health, listen mode. Okay, so you have to do one before doing the other then. There's also something else locked as well.
So 2 former commandos that go rogue to fight bad guys. And I think in this one,
I don't think there's
they
anything
go
else
up
in here.
against Russian spies or something.
I'm more interested in this than I thought I would be.
Alright, so the young one, Viper, he's a trained ninja. And he's a
Can't not
complete
look
badass.
around everything.
So
That's the
how
thing.
old is he in the first movie?
10.
Wait, how many movies did they make of this?
I think they made 4?
Jeez.
Joel actually saw the last one in the theater. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Nuts and bolts. Always need nuts and bolts. Never leave nuts and bolts behind.
Has to be.
How do you know? I mean, what if they're all just like us? Just surviving day to day.
Well,
More supplements.
I write new music, so if someone had a camera.
Wait, hold up. There are original Ellie songs? Why haven't you played any for me?
Well, I don't know.
I think there's everything in here.
Come on. Will you play one for me? Tonight?
I'll think about it.
Oh, we've got around the back. Right, nothing we can get into by the looks of things. There's another house here. We'll have a look at this one. If we can. Yeah, we can get through the top, I think. No infected here, and that's what Dina was saying. It's unlikely to be infected here anyway. But it's supplies, it's always good to find. More rifle ammunition. What's that? Is that a playing card? It's a card of
I
sorts.
love this one.
Isn't it? One
I'm
of the
guessing
secret
collectible.
cards you're all into?
Oh, yeah.
Tesseractor. From the Society of Champions. Appearing one day from out of the blue, no one knows where or when this mysterious trans-dimensional being came from. The ability to move in and around four-dimensional space at will has turned the tide in many battles. Using this power leaves them as weak and vulnerable as a newborn. Claiming to have no name, they were bestowed the nickname Tesseractor by the Society of Champions, although some suspect Tesseractor is keeping their true, undiscovered identity a secret. So I'm guessing collectible. That's what I'm guessing. As I say, I can't not look around anywhere. The back garden there, actually, as well. I take it there's nothing in the chest. She won't let us look in it, so I'm guessing nothing in the chest. Well, can we get into the back garden? That'd be a no. Okay. I think that's every house checked. Potentially. Because I think we're using the horses to go out that way. So potentially this house, I think, is it, but I don't think we can get into it. Let's have a look. No. Right, I think that's everything then. I think we've checked everywhere. Let's get back on the horses. If we've missed something, I don't know what it is. I kind of pride myself on making sure we've checked everything. Yeah, it was a choice whether to get off and have a look, and that kind of told me there's definitely going to be something there.
Fuck. The temperature dropped.
I think you're right.
I think we're jumping it. There's blood here.
Easy girl.
Ah, something's taking down a big old moose. There's going to be infected here, surely.
Fuck. Oh, that smell. Looks like infected did this.
How many do you think it would take to bring down a moose?
Quite a few.
More than one. Where the hell are they?
Let's go find him.
Right, we're off to find the infected. Full of blood would be my guess. Blood everywhere.
Got more blood.
Okay, there's something in there and there.
Shit. I hear
People
some
fighting in
inside.
there.
How the fuck did they get in there?
More importantly, how do we get in there?
Through here.
Dina, this way.
Right, there's one here. Hitting the leg of the moose by the looks of things. Stand down. Right, anything to pick up while we're here?
That's one.
Not by the looks of it. Worth
Let's see
checking.
if we can get around to the back of the supermarket.
Good idea.
I thought there was people fighting them, but I think it was just the noise the infected were making themselves. Might have been a bad idea. Wasn't as bad as it sounds, to be fair.
Yeah,
Nice throw, by the way.
thanks.
The way we
There,
came in was
there was an open window, and maybe we should have gone that way, but I was trying to go the opposite way to what was obvious.
Yeah.
Because that's when you're going to
Good
find
question.
things you wouldn't normally find.
What's the most infected?
Or nuts and bolts.
It's gotta be the one I had with Joel.
It's always weird when you're picking up nuts and bolts, but you get excited to find them because it means you got upgrades.
You?
Cleared about 20 once. There was a group passing through.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here.
Maybe we'll get you a new personal record today.
Right, we're not going out the same way we came in then. So we're going out the window here by the looks of it. I'm on nuts and bolts. How did I miss those? Yeah, out the window.
Dina, this way.
Infected.
Let's keep it quiet.
Let's see how it goes.
She's got the other one. Stealth is definitely the way to go. Right, there's more in there. And there's a window to go through there and an opening there. More ammunition. Think through the opening. Oh, what we got? So there's one there, one over there, and one there. But that one's outside, I think. No, it's not outside. It's there. Oh, I didn't know he was. I didn't know he was so close to us there. If I'd known he was so close and was looking at us, I would have done that completely differently. But we survived. That's the important part. I could have used my gun at some point as well, but I didn't do that either.
Yeah. Looks like it.
We've still got to get the ones in the supermarket.
Right, time to make sure there's nothing else here to pick up.
There's gotta be a way in.
We're heading into the supermarket, it seems, next as well. Checking there's nothing else to pick up here first. Yeah, definitely didn't go the right way about that. Mainly because I didn't notice the one to the left looking at us. If I'd noticed them, I wouldn't have done what I did. I don't think there's anything else to pick up. No.
Ellie, help me up there. Want to look around.
Coming.
Where's she want help going up? Where is she? Oh, there.
Alright, go ahead.
Listen mode isn't just good for infected, it's also good for finding out where your friend is.
There's a hole in the roof over there. Here.
So we're going to try and get into the supermarket.
Thanks.
Look. See?
All right. Let's figure out how to get in there.
Well, we've got to get on top of that by the looks of things. I think we go back through the house and out the back. I think there's a way through there. That's my thinking.
Come on.
I could be completely wrong though. Yeah, because that's actually back out that way. So actually that's not the way to go. Dina stayed on top. Yes, she has. So we're not meant to go backwards. We're meant to go back up and over. But I think we have to go onto the other truck. Would be my guess. I think we crawled underneath this gap here to get to the back of the truck.
Under here.
We've got to head into the supermarket. Clear out the infected. Although that one caught us by surprise.
Ellie? Are you clean?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, interesting. They don't know
Please
she's
die of
immune.
old age and not because you get infected. I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Deal.
Let's check behind in case anything here. I don't think there is. But yeah, they don't know she's immune. But the way she reacted there, it's not something they've told people then. The infected came from in here. Nuts and bolts. Always worth jumping and checking. Right, there's an open door there. So I guess that's the way in. Alright, let's have a listen. Nothing I can see. So I think we've got to go on top of the truck. There's stuff through here though. What's this? A letter. What's this say? Mom, I'm sorry to God for what I did. I wasn't going to hurt you. I didn't want anything from your store except for the drugs. Your husband came at me. What choice did I have? My little sister stopped feeling her feet. I needed the insulin. Everyone is hoarding the stuff. What choice did I have? I hope he survives. I'm sorry. So someone hurt someone else's husband because all they wanted was medication. And it sounds like the husband tried to stop them. I can't see a body though. Unless that was the infected that just attacked us, to be fair. Okay. So our way up isn't in there. I thought that was our way in.
Way to that roof?
The way in is up here. It's got to be on top of the truck. Be my guess. Run and jump. There we go. That's the way to the roof. Right. No infected in the immediate vicinity at least.
I'm in.
Okay. I'm always wary just in case. Alcohol?
Hey, got some alcohol.
Couple of rags.
That's a med kit.
Fix yourself up.
Yeah, interesting that no one knows Ellie is immune. I suppose you can't really tell people that because they would expect her to then be experimented on. And that's what Joel saved her from at the end of the first game. So it makes sense them not telling people, to be fair. Anything else I need to pick up?
Mask's on.
Got it.
Oh, so she's even putting a mask on, even though we know she doesn't need one. She's putting it on anyway. So it makes her look the same as everyone else, act the same as everyone else.
Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Oh,
That's so sweet.
Okay. Listen first, see what we're up against. Nothing immediately. There's a gap to go through
Been here for a while.
there.
Keep your eyes peeled for older infected. Yeah.
Older infected.
Is this
Older
part of
infected
the
are probably a better, higher stage, so
No.
harder to fight. Clickers,
I think we're above it.
bloaters potentially.
Let's get to the ground floor.
Because the longer you're infected, the more infected you are. Imagine fighting a bloater at this early stage. That would be horrendous. I hope it's not what we're going to be doing. Right, the gap. We've got to head through the gap. By the looks of things. That we saw over here. Right. Anything by listening? Not by the looks of it. I really don't want to bump into a bloater. If this is a dead end, it means we're going through the door. We'll check this area out first. There's another gap to go through there. Always want to make sure we've looked at everything possible before we move on to anywhere. Especially the supply side of things. We know how quickly supplies can run out, bullets especially, but also at the end of the first game we nearly struggled. We did struggle a bit, but we struggled because we ran out of supplies of bombs and things. So when it push come to shove, we did it in the end, but it took a couple of attempts because we didn't have anything to use. Right, no one in the bathroom in this room. I say bathroom, I don't think it is. There's a safe. I don't know the combination, or there's a letter here. Let's have a look. Please have the combinations to make life easy. Yo, Kristen, let the real shit in the safe for you. Combo is the date my good boy got employee of the month. Don't effing sell those or give them away. That's before you're back, alright, feel better, Mina. So there's medication there, which will be supplements. Combo is the date my good boy got employee of the month. Employees are are just outside. We're looking for Kristen. So, if we quickly check out here, I saw a sign for employee of the month. I think it's back out through here. No, here we go. Who's employee of the month? Although that's not employee of the month, is it? Yeah, employee of the month. I can't read them though. August. Have their names on them. Doesn't have names on them though, does it? I can't see who Kristen is. What else have we got? I don't want to leave a safe behind already. Ammunition. Kind of want the employee files would be ideal. Right, okay. We've got to work out employee of the month and when. So we're looking with Kristen. I don't know if Kristen's male or female. So we've got August 2013. We've got... Is that September? I can't quite read it. That's September. October. April. Can we see... I can't see names. That's the annoying thing. If we can see names, it wouldn't be so bad. So January, February. My boy, it would be the dog then, surely. So you said my boy, the dog got employee of the month. So employee was, I think that's July 2013. Let's try it. July will be 08, no, August 07. So 07. 2013. There we go, it was the dog. Look at that. Oh, nuts and bolts as well. Lots of supplements. And some alcohol.
Can't find the way out. Try this way.
Oh, so that's for a clue. Okay, so if we wanted a clue, that's how we get it. I wasn't that fussed about clue. We can't just pick anything. We actually have to do listen mode movement speed. To move faster in the listen mode, hold R1 to sense nearby enemies through walls. Plus 50% movement speed. So we have to do these in order, whereas normally I'd go for health. Over everything else, health and healing, I think, in the first game made a massive difference. So we've got to do the first one. Trophy achieved, Apprentice. So next we need another 19, and then we can do the increase the speed of using a health kit. I don't generally use hints, but I kind of saw it said it and just pressed the button. I don't think there's anything else in here. We kind of knew we was going this way anyway, to be fair. That's not good. We're going to face something, aren't we? Yeah. Clickers. A clicker. And we only sense noise. Right, we've got to fire our way out of this. We can stealth kill clickers though. That's what we're going to try and do.
Here we go. Keep it extra quiet.
One down. Everyone's there. Because you can approach from the front, as long as they don't do their scream, approaching from the front isn't the worst thing you can do. I think that's all of them.
These blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl.
Right, I want to check for stuff.
Make sure the rest of the building's cleared out.
Obviously, before we go any further, got to check for supplies. You never know what you're going to find. Although it does look like it's been picked clean, to be fair. I'm expecting something big, just because I've just got a bad feeling. Nothing here. I could walk normally, but just in case there is something like... Ah, what we got here? Anything decent? Ammunition for the rifle.
Ellie, found the door.
I don't know where the door is. Can't help myself but check for stuff though. Can probably walk normally for a minute. Yeah, there's nothing here. Right, let's get this up. Okay. Listen mode always first before you go anywhere new.
I'll make you a present.
Just in
I'll
case.
take a present.
More alcohol, more supplements. She's going to give me a Molotov cocktail, isn't she? Yep.
Here. Thanks.
Molotov set fire in an area, hold L2 to aim and press R2 to arc throw. We know that from the first game.
I'm a pro.
Definitely useful.
We're not done.
No. There's people there. Is there anything else in here? I don't think there is. Oh yeah, supplements. This is why I have to check, because you just never know what you're going to find. Right, I think we are done. There's a door. Hang on, the supplements behind us. Didn't see those. Rags as well. I think we've got enough now to build a med kit, which we need just in case. Right. We're crawling through, I assume. Right, there's a clicker here.
I got some numbers here.
And normal infected, or runners as they're called.
Here's first. Let's see.
Try and stay out of the way of the clicker for the minute. Dina's advice was take down the runners, then deal with the clicker. I think that's good advice. So we just gotta make sure the clicker doesn't get to us at the same time. There's the clicker. Which way's the clicker going? It's 2 clickers actually. So what we got? Is it 2 clickers and 1 runner by the looks of things? I don't know where that runner's going. The runner's the one that's going to alert the clickers unless we're in the wrong position. Right, there's a clicker there, which I think we'll take out first, just because of where it's heading. Yeah, I think I can get to the clicker first. I know Dina said to leave until last, but separate from the others. There we go. Clicker down. We've got 1 run and 1 clicker left. Clicker's there. Where's the runner? There. I don't want the runner to alert the clicker. That's the only thing. Them both being together does not help us at this point. We could shoot, we could use bullets, but we know how quickly you can run out of bullets, that's the thing. I was going to say, where's the runner going? Okay, might be able to get the runner now. Runner down. It is just a click of them. Then we can search the place. Just need to get behind it. I don't know which way it's going to move, that's the only thing. Done. Dina's taken another one out, separately to where we are. Right, that's all of the ones in here done. I just want a quick look around.
Nope.
Oh, mask off as well.
You know what? I'm impressed with us.
Right, we've got full rifle ammunition now, so we can't pick any more up.
Let's go to the next lookout and take a fucking break.
We're heading to the next lookout next. Just want to make sure there's nothing we've missed. Mainly because we picked up a card earlier, which I think is a collectible, and it'd be sod's law there'd be one still here, and we end up missing it if we don't look around. But I think there's nothing here. I can see. I think that is everything. Checked and looked at. So what was this way? This is where she went and took out a separate one. More rags. Okay, there's a gap in the wall to look at there as well. Does that lead to the same place? It does, doesn't it? Right, our pistol ammunition is full as well. I think we are done in here. Sort of find the way out. So I think is this here. We spotted this earlier, to be fair.
I won't budge. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Okay.
Okay. Hurl her up through the hole in the roof. What's that?
Cable here. There we go.
Just happened to see something that said we could pick it up.
That should hold us.
So we want to do over there.
Over. Fuck yeah.
There we go. Originally we were hurling her up. I think the rope's a better idea.
Here I go.
She's up.
Careful when you get up here. It's pretty windy.
Well, we got up, that's the main
Over
thing.
here.
I think we're sliding down. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Oh,
Storm's really picked up.
storm is picked up.
How far are we from the lookout?
If we missed anything in there, I don't know where it was. I guarantee we probably did. We always do. It's like the first game, we thought we'd got everything in every area because I like to look around. And yet, when we looked at the chapter select, the amount of collectibles and stuff and pendants and things we'd missed was incredible. That does not look fun riding through a storm either.
A few minutes out. Okay.
A few minutes on the lookout. That is a bad storm. Downside of the storm, you can't see infected if they're anywhere around.
Back. We won't make it. We're almost there.
Ellie wants to turn back. Being the same, almost there.
I know, girl. I know. Keep going.
Can't really see Dina now.
Dina, how much further? Dina?
She went straight through here. Looking at the tracks. Hang on, there's no tracks now.
Dina, where are you?
Storm's that bad, we actually can't see any tracks.
Dina?
Thing is, when we started on this trail, we were asked if we knew it, and Ellie said no, not very well. Alright, where do we need to go?
Fuck am I? Dina!
There she is.
Oh, thank God.
I thought we'd lost her.
This way. Where are we going? Trust me.
At least we managed to find her again, that's the important thing.
Get inside.
Is it safe? That's the question. Well, at least we're out of the storm.
I'll get the door.
You been here?
Never came inside.
Alright, let's make sure it's clear.
Yep, we've got to make sure it's clear first, which means it's definitely not going to be, is it? It's going to be something. I did just do a listen and couldn't see any, I couldn't hear anything, but doesn't mean there isn't anything here. Anything to pick up? Not by the looks of it. There's doors there though. We'll need to check out there in a second. There's a door there as well.
Shit. I gotta see what's back there.
Right, we can't get into that, but there is another door the other side of it, so I think that's how we'll end up getting in. We can't jimmy the lock with our knife like we could in the first game by the looks of things. I don't think there's anything to pick up here. Is there anything in this back area? Not that we can hear. Although there's a chain on the door.
Someone's locked this place up.
Oh, yeah, haven't they?
There's something back there. I think I see a bed.
Think we got a squatter?
You see another way in?
Someone is living there. Okay, interesting. We got to find another way in. Break glass with bricks, bottles, bullets, or melee. Ah, okay. We'll break the glass to here then. I'm picking up one up just so I've got one. That's the way you get through a locked door. Break the glass. Right, anything else in here to pick up?
All this electronic stuff?
We are getting lots of nuts and bolts recently.
Are you sure?
Yeah, nobody else would tinker with this shit.
She thinks Eugene, who died, the old man who she said died earlier, she thinks all this stuff is his. He was a firefly. Is that?
He was a firefly?
He served with Tommy.
Oh wow. So we are learning a bit more about this Eugene guy.
They got into some real dark shit.
Like what?
He said he blew up a checkpoint at Denver QZ, killed 3 soldiers and 2 civilians.
Jesus.
This looks like a spot that Tommy used to go to then.
Tommy slow tortured.
Oh, not Tommy, sorry, Eugene.
I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that though.
He could do worse. He and Joel did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
We've entered an entry. This is a zebra by the looks of it. Dina asked if I was going to go to the dance and she touched my arm. So delusional. Don't be an idiot. She's like that with everybody. Don't mess up your friendship. Don't mess up your friendship. Don't mess up your friendship. Tonight was crazy. I feel scared, elated, anxious. Just got to sleep it off. Was Eugene in touch with other fireflies? Did he hear about me and Joel? No, he would have said something. So by the sounds of it, they are hiding what happened, Ellie and Joel, from everyone else. Because, well, obviously the others wouldn't be happy if they found out they killed a load of fireflies. What we got? Ah, another card. Which one's this one? Laurent Falcao, CEO of Spark. Born of a brilliant mind but hobbled by numerous physical ailments, Laura Foucault, I don't know how to say that last name, spent his formative years in hospitals. Earning his MD, PhD at age 15, he developed a cure for his rare genetic disease, the patents for which made him a multi-millionaire overnight. In a few short years, he had turned millions into billions, giving the capital to build a sci-tech company, Spark, and felt free rein to pursue knowledge and progress at any cost. Rumours circulate that Spark has developed methods to infuse newborns with specific superpowers, but he has denied these ridiculous claims. So another collectible then. It won't let me listen, so I'm assuming we are safe. Or something's going to jump out on us and we're not going to be aware it's there. Anything else? Wow, look at that. That's a PlayStation 3. That is quite cool. I wasn't expecting to see that. PS3 just sat there ready to use. So we think Eugene used to come here and no one else knew about it by the looks of things. Anything else? There's a drawer here. Nuts and bolts. And this is this a workbench? Can we use this?
Oh my god. It's Tommy and Eugene. They look like babies here.
Tommy and Eugene, eh? Look at that. Bit fresh faced, aren't they? Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't got a workbench where we can work on stuff. Alright, is this one of notes from Eugene, I wonder? Let's have a look. Eugene, I'm begging you to come home. Oh wow. The Fireflies want to save the world. I say let them. Let them go after the military. Elvis, good morning, how are you?
Harsh.
Let them go after the military, the politicians. Let them develop a vaccine to save mankind. Maybe one day we'll live to see the fruits of their fantasies. Till then, I have to put our daughter first. So Eugene had a daughter. The Fireflies will be fine without you. Your daughter won't. She keeps asking when you're coming home. I can't lie to her anymore. I miss you. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Come home, please. We love you, Claire. So Eugene's a guy we learned about earlier on, who died of a stroke, aged 73, which is amazing considering the infected. We've learnt now that he was a Firefly. He had this secret area he could go and stay in. But he also has a daughter. And when he left the Fireflies, he left them behind. It did say we could flip it. I might have missed something. Hang on. Flip it. Is there anything on the back? There is. So that's a picture of Eugene, his other half, and their little girl. We never met Eugene. Obviously, he's died. So we don't know anything really about him. There's a generator there. I'm guessing I'm about to get it started. I would say we'd be able to upgrade our weapons shortly. It just makes sense. We're in this area of lots of stuff that can be used. Right, let's use the generator. So how are you this morning then, Elvis?
That's better. Oh wow.
Yeah, so I think that's an upgrade table there. There we go.
I bet you could mod your gun with this gear.
Can mod your gun. I don't know how many nuts and bolts we picked up, to be fair. Let's have a look. So we can improve our rifle or our... Oh, wow. You can get a 6x scope for the rifle. We've got a handgun as well. Stability would be something we'd be looking at. It's 50 though for stability. Magazine, 50. You just woke up. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not bad at all. We'll improve our pistol. Mainly because it's something... I think it's the best thing to start with. Magazine capacity +4. That'd be worth it. Everything's quite expensive to do, so I'm just trying to see if we could do more than one. We could do recoil and fire rate together. That would be 70, and with 2 upgrades. But I think magazine to hold more rounds, I think, is definitely the plus. Tinkerer trophy achieved. But yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm enjoying this so far. You're playing your top 5 game of all time. Oh, is that what it? Right? Really? Wow. It's been good so far.
Good job with that.
You can see the difference in age and things to everyone. And the fact that they're hiding what happened from everyone else. Right, generator's running.
Oh, hello.
Have you spotted the PlayStation 3 in this, Elvis?
There's more stuff down there.
There's a PlayStation 3 sat there,
Way down.
which I think is really cool.
Not here.
Okay, so there's a way down here. We're just got to find out how. How do we get down there? So they look like drag marks. Where's Dina going? As I tend to follow the wires.
Come on.
Yeah. That was your first ever PlayStation. Wow. I had a PlayStation 1 when they came out, PlayStation 2, PS3.
It's
I've had an
obviously a
Xbox in the
sex
past as
den.
well.
That's why he didn't tell you about it.
My first ever computer was an
For his sake. He was so lonely, man.
what was it called? We had
Just
we
a
had an
giant
Amiga
TV he didn't
Amstrad.
share.
I can't remember what the first
I'm
one was. To be
80%
fair,
certain.
I had the one that had the first ever game on it, which was the Pong thing. We had that when I was a kid. I don't remember what it's called actually now. That's a long time ago now.
Oh my god,
Wow.
it's weed.
Eugene was growing weed.
This explains a lot.
Oh, man, that's cool.
Hey,
Videotapes.
he's got that videotape thing.
Huh. Dong of the Wolf. Smash Brandy's cooch.
Are
They're all
these-
porn.
It's porn.
Interesting taste, Eugene.
Still won't let me listen, so I'm assuming we're either safe or something's going to jump out on us that's expected to. What's that? Oh, they're joints.
Oh, there we go.
You think it's still good?
Does weed go bad?
Let's find out.
You having a hard time?
No, I got it.
Fuck. Give me that.
Oh, yeah, like you're gonna get it.
Okay. It's...
Yeah.
Stuck?
Fuck it.
What the fuck?
That's the
is
way
wrong with
to
you?
open it. Things are about to heat up, are
I
they?
got it open, didn't I?
Smells good.
She's definitely grown up, hasn't she, Ellie? From the first one.
We're gonna be stuck here a while, right?
Totally trapped.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, like, absolute trash. And 10 being life-altering. How would you rate our kiss?
That's
from
not really a
last night?
question you ask someone, is it? Really?
Why are we still talking about this? You said it was a mistake.
Did I say that?
What are you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
I don't know.
I give it a 6.
A 6?
A 6.
Wow.
Like a solid 6.
I've never known anyone to rate a kiss.
Blonde.
That's
Yeah.
mad.
6.
Oh, what? I mean, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
I don't think you do.
Bear me a second, I've got my insurance company ring me. Bear me.
You're infuriating.
Have you met you?
massive apologies for that. I didn't realise would be that long a call. Yeah, the insurance, whenever they ring, I can't not talk to them. It's normally really important. But massive apologies for the delay in the stream. Let me just double check the sound is okay. We'll continue on. We are finishing a little bit early this morning than normal because of stuff going on this afternoon. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a 5-minute call. I didn't realise it was gonna be as long as it was. Advert stopped me saying. So I'm just checking the sound and then we'll crack on. Cool, sounds okay. I always panic when I mute my mic and then put it back on that it hasn't gone back on properly. But yeah, massive apologies for that. That is half an hour near enough that I've just been stuck on the phone for. Yeah, apologies. Right, let's carry on. I know most people probably have already gone and not stayed. That's fine. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No one is stopping you.
It's one of those things that I can't avoid. There's no way I can say no to a phone call from them. Not while it's still all ongoing. Okay, well that was obvious that was going to happen. So she must be around, she was 14 in the first game, wasn't she? We know it's been 4 years. She must be about 19 then, I would have guessed. Okay, so we're back as the other lady. Abby, I think her name was. Yeah, Abby. Okay, there's infected here.
Great. Infected.
Right, there's one there. I'm going to take you down silently if we can.
Oh my god.
We've been seeing.
Oh shit! Shit!
Whoa, there's loads of them. Run! There's too many, far too many. I don't know where I'm going either. Through the house. This has gone wrong for Abby, hasn't it? She said she was told not to go on her own. But this has gone badly wrong for Abby. Whether she can survive or not. And that water is going to be freezing. That's the other thing. That's going to be affecting her as well.
Okay, up this way.
Didn't make the jump.
Damn it!
More infected. I don't think we're not safe. Where do we go? Where do we go? I don't know where to go. Through there. Through the gap. Medication there. Just managed to pick it up, I think. I need to reload as well, because I did take some shots. No! Yeah, this is not good. I think this is the worst we've seen it with infected. Trying to get us. Even in the first game, we never had a situation where there's a horde trying to get us. So this is a first in that regard. She got a knife? I'm hoping she's got a knife. No, someone. Joel. We think she wants to speak to Joel for whatever reason. We don't know why. We think that's what she's after, and yet he's just saved her life.
This way, come on!
Tommy and Joel here saving her. But I'm adamant that's who she wants to speak to.
You okay?
Yeah.
Ammunition that.
It don't matter. What does is where we going.
They say a horde of them is never a good thing.
We can make a break for the lodge. Yeah, I ain't got a better idea.
We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew.
Melee weapon. Alright, he has to pick up.
Fishes are everywhere! Get to the door!
Get to the door. More infected. I'm going to run out of durability of the pipe shortly. Yeah, it's gone. Run out of the way. There was some crowbar. I think crowbar's no good now. What we got here? Another pipe. Ammunition. I don't know where the other two have gone. I don't. The hammer's gonna be no good for us. Ammunition. Anything else to pick up? But yeah, Abby definitely. It went badly for Abby there, didn't it? I do need to heal. Let's do that while we're here. We're safe. I don't know where the other two have got to. To be fair. Ammunition. Is there anything else here? Oh, we are full of ammunition now. Gun is not reloaded. We should be able to pick that up now. No, we're full. Don't want the hammer. Yeah, that was frightening, to say the least. Right, where are the other two? I thought they were coming. Oh, there we are. There's Tommy. Are they going through? Surely we're just going to use... Can we use the gondolas? I think that's what they're called. We're not jumping down them, obviously.
We need to hurry.
Right, where are we going? Part of me thinks we just need to switch them on. But... them two don't seem to know where they want to go.
Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a way up there? Here, use this! Hey, girl!
I'm here. Right, we're going to put this on the...
Push it up onto the cart!
on the car and then move that across, and then going to jump on and get out. Seems to make sense.
I'll get the gondola to the window. You two keep those infected off.
Yeah, I could do with a shotgun, to be fair, rather than a pistol. His shotgun is very effective. Clicker over there. Well, his shot helped massively there because we weren't.
God damn it! Save my hide there. You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those infected away.
You've got to keep the infected away from Tommy.
Tommy! Just need another minute.
Don't think we've got another minute, to be fair. Only got 3 bullets left, to be fair. Yeah, I've got 3 bullets.
I got it. Come on. Whoa, go. Hey, through the window. Let's
I'm going.
go.
I'm coming. Let's go. Go.
I got you.
But yeah, like I said, that's the first time we've seen that many infected
Where are we going?
in one go. That's a horde.
Come on.
They're everywhere.
Never seen that many in one place.
Head for those doors.
I'm glad with Joel and Tommy, at least they know what they're doing. That's mad. That was the one thing I thought was missing from the first game, was a horde.
I'm Tommy. That's Joel. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby, are you okay? That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. We can't outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that
My
way.
My friends are in a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
Zip all over, please. Make it work.
All right. I'll get the door.
You ride with me. Come on.
Come on!
Yeah, I'm adamant there's something she wants from Joel. My guess is one of the fireflies he killed when Ellie was having surgery. I've got a feeling it's her father or something like that. That's my kind of guess at this point with Abby. But I'm hoping we'll find out at some point. But yeah, that's my current guess.
What about this one?
That something happened.
When I was 12.
Joel killed someone
I found
that related to her.
Uh-oh. And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me.
Wait, how did you get the scar?
I fell on my knife.
Okay.
She's going to show her.
The chemical burn.
No, she's not showing. I thought she was going to show. That is the bite.
I did it myself.
Okay, so it's a chemical burn she's telling her. And then she's done a tattoo on herself. Cover it. So no one knows the real reason.
To cover a bite mark?
No, she's telling her.
I got jumped by an infected when I was 14. And turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow! Fuck you.
She thinks we're making it up.
Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
Yeah, she thinks
It's
we're
not a
lying.
real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
Did you hear that?
Jesse? Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just will
What's
you wait,
going on?
please?
He's going to catch him.
What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are you here?
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town.
Without being replaced? No way. How much of their region have you covered?
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from different sides, and we can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east, but be smart about it, yeah?
Yeah.
So they think Tommy and Joel are missing. And they're going out searching for them. So many infected. As I say, this is what I expected in the first game. We never really had hordes. As I say, you don't want to be using your bullets up. You don't have to. We've learned that before the hard way. Couple of Molotovs always does the job.
Let's get inside!
No, I don't. Obviously, I know her name's Abby. I'm guessing she wants Joel for something, and my guess is he's killed her father, her brother, or something. And I'm guessing it's during the time that Ellie was in surgery. That's currently my guess, Elvis. Because that's the thing that makes sense at the minute. But I don't know.
Thanks.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
No, it's all right. We'll just ride out the storm and get here.
You got any brushes or towel or anything?
You are nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
Don't get electricity in here.
Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
Who are these people?
How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through. You two live nearby? We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy. This is my brother.
Joel.
They all know who he is. That's not good.
Like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
He did kill a lot of people, so exactly.
Laura, all clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me!
Yeah, no worries. I kind of guessed it was Joel.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Guess.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
They can't kill him, surely.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
Why is he tourniqueting his leg and not killing him?
God! Damn it!
Clear out. You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
They can't kill off Joel, surely. But yeah, my guess is hospital.
Tommy!
Got to be something to do with that. Ah, so Abby's found the house.
How do I get
Ellie, sorry, has found the house. Yeah, the golf club to the head is going to hurt, isn't it? Ellie has found the house, at least. I hate having more than one character because I've got to remember the names. And that's why I struggle. So she needs to sneak in, I'm guessing.
Please be okay.
And also, though, does that mean she's going to learn that Joel lied to her?
Joel! Tommy!
Because I still think he did. Because he told her there's others like her. And that they weren't looking for a cure. And I was adamant at the time, at the end of the first game, that he was lying to her.
You're okay. You're okay.
I wonder if we're going to find out whether he was or not properly. I think he was, and I think we've seen a little bit of that. Can we get through there? Can.
There it is.
Joel? Tommy?
She needs to stop calling their names, that's the thing. Right, we know they're downstairs. Let's see if there's anything to pick up first. Full ammunition. Distant screams. That's not good.
Where is that coming from?
Everything downstairs. We'll make sure there's nothing left to pick up. Got a feeling there probably isn't much we can pick up, to be fair.
Joel.
I don't want to rush in because they outnumber us. They have more guns than us.
Fuck.
Pin her down! Get off me! Get her hand! Get the fuck off me!
You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
What's going on?
Let him go!
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in. Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
The hell did you expect? We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
You want what I want, right?
End it. Now.
Don't end it.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up.
No!
Fucking kill you.
After everything Joel went through in the first one. Wow. I did not think we'd be starting the second game and seeing Joel be killed. That wouldn't have been my guess at how the story went at all.
Ellie.
Is Tommy alive? That's the other thing.
I'm sorry.
Jesse! They're down here!
So Dina's found us. Yeah, it was poor. Yeah, but they were being friendly, weren't they? They just saved Abby. They were being friendly. They were asking names, which is what you do. I can understand why they gave their names, because that's generally what you do in a situation where everyone's been friendly. But yeah, that was the worst thing he could have done. But then did he honestly think no one would come after him for what happened at the hospital? That's the other side of it. Because surely, if that was in your mind, you wouldn't ever give your real name to anyone. Because you'd try and be different so no one could find you. So in that way, yeah, definitely poor judgment. But it was a natural thing to be doing. I just think maybe he felt that no one would ever come after him. Right, Tommy survived.
Hey.
I think there's a lot more narrative in this one than the first game.
Yeah.
A lot more cutscenes, a lot more story elements. How's Tommy dealing with it? That's the thing. I've got a feeling Ellie's aim now is going to take them all down.
She can't stop us.
Exactly, yeah.
To have the guys that we would need to do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So the town doesn't want to go after them because they think of their own vulnerability if they do. Which you
So
can
they just get to
understand.
get away with this?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
You can't jeopardize
That's a valid point.
the whole town
If it were you or
for
me,
one
we'd
person.
only
That's
be
the thing. I
halfway
can
to
completely
Seattle
understand where
already.
the town's coming from.
No, we wouldn't.
She's going to hunt them down. Oh, absolutely.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What if the WLF moved?
What are you doing? You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow.
It's really bad as well that we were controlling Abby for a little while.
With me, great.
And then we see her do that to someone that we spent a lot of time and got to know in the first game.
No idea what you're walking into.
The developers really
You don't know how large
did a
the group
360
is,
there.
how armed.
I don't care.
It's not about survival anymore for Ellie, is it? It's about revenge. And when someone's that hell-bent on revenge, that's never a good thing. Because they leave themselves vulnerable. And make silly decisions at the same time.
Give me a day to talk to Maria. Okay? There's got to be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out.
You can see Tommy wants revenge as well, but he's also thinking about the wider picture.
One day.
Whereas Ellie's not.
Please.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and starting this game, that would not be something I would have guessed would happen within the first few hours of the game. At all. But then I did say something had to happen. They were living happily, settled, protected. They weren't, on the run all the time. They weren't at risk. And for the game to make sense, there needed something, a catalyst to happen to break that. Especially Joel seeing him so relaxed, even Ellie so relaxed. There was always going to be a catalyst, but I would not have guessed that.
I want to stop at his house before we leave.
It sounds like Dean is coming with us as well.
Just have to pick something up.
We need to pick something up from Joel's house by the sounds of it. Right, we've got about 10-15 minutes left.
Looks like Tommy took one.
Because we need to finish early. We lost half an hour to the insurance phone call, annoyingly. We are back again tomorrow morning, though, with this 3.5 hours, so we've got plenty of time tomorrow
Figure something else out on
to see a lot more. The vote for next live stream game, the one that we'll do as soon as we finish this, will begin this evening as well. Keep a look out on the community page for that. And we are live again this evening with Batman Arkham Knight as we continue exploring everything there is to do in the game.
I know. Just don't want you to feel like you have to. Ellie. You go. I go.
I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot more loss for Ellie yet. Especially if others come with her that she cares about. They're obviously heavily armed. They knew what they were doing. So that tells me that they're prepared.
I hid it by the east gates.
Anything in the truck?
Want to slip out that way.
Right, we're going to Joel's house. And then we're going to slip out the east gate, supposedly. I don't know which house is Joel's, to be fair. We've not seen Joel's house yet. Is it this house here by any chance? Possibly. Yeah, it's where all the flowers are. Look at the rabbit. How long before they clear the flowers away and let someone else live there? The worst thing is Tommy had just invited that group down to resupply. As well. That's one of the worst things. Eddie's struggling.
Hey. What do you need? I can go get it.
I want to do it.
Okay.
I'm okay. Come on. I'll hang out down here. Thanks.
Right, obviously look around, see what else there is. There might be more than one thing to interact with. And obviously there is something she is looking for. A picture. To Joel from Ellie. So. Giants of the past.
That was a good day.
That's quite cool. Natural History Museum, that was. So now, if you've never been, Natural History Museum is a really cool museum. We've been a few times. My little boy wanted to go for his birthday a few years back. After we took him there another time. Yeah, you can't get enough of it. I've not been able to go, obviously, since the accident. But, yeah, love the place. Okay. Joel's mug. I'm generally looking... Oh, she's drawing it. She just drew the owl. That was quite cool. Oh, wow. Okay, so the Eugene bit we saw before. This is afterwards, though. My mouth tastes like iron. Wounds break open as I sing. You were the soft twang of nylon. A smell of wood oil. Fret-free. Guitar strings of iron sound brighter. They mistook your resonance and left me with rust. All I have is our last conversation, looping like a chord progression, harmonies in blood. Washington Liberation Front, who are they? Tommy said her name was Abby. I like that she does little drawings of things to remember, memories. Right, bathroom. I don't think there's going to be much to pick up down here. I think it's going to be all upstairs, isn't it? I'm curious what she's looking for. I'm trying to think what it could be. Maybe a knife that he has, or... I'm not sure. Shotgun would be nice. We use a shotgun a lot in the base game. In the base game and the first game. It was our go-to weapon a lot of the time. Look at the carving that Joel was working on. That is quite cool. Guitar. We'll look at the journal entry. All the promises at sundown, I meant them like the rest. Okay, we've got anything in the bathroom? Why is that? Oh, because there's no hot water, obviously, so he boils water to shave and wash with. I was wondering for a second why the pan was there, but it makes more sense. What have we got in here? That's his jacket. I thought she was going to take it to wear, but obviously not. That's his backpack as well. You can see she's struggling with this. We got another picture. Joel and his little girl. That picture was in the first game as well. It was Ellie picked it up for him when he said no to it originally. It's in the box. That was his watch. And underneath is his gun, his revolver. I think we've gained a new gun because of that then. Is that everything?
Everything okay?
Right, we've looked at everything anyway. I don't think there's anything else to see or do in Joel's house. So I do think that's everything. We are rapidly running out of time as well, so we'll see what we can get to as a good save point. Dina's calling us downstairs. That's Maria, isn't it?
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up.
I'm guessing that's from Tommy.
Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy.
Tommy's going after him on his own.
He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him. You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking happen.
I prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here?
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
So she's not stopping us from going, especially now Tommy's gone on his own.
Just, do me a favor and bring my dumbass.
Ah, that's Tommy's wife.
Of course.
All right. Get going. You're losing light.
So these are not stopping her from leaving, though. Oh wow, we're already going to jump to Seattle day one. So that's where Ellie thought the group were, or from at least.
This hunter was on top of him, drowning him, and Joel couldn't get to his gun.
Jeez. Were you scared?
Well, I didn't even think. I just ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face.
How old were you?
14. How old were you when you first killed someone?
Right, this is the perfect time to stop because we've just had a checkpoint for an autosave.
Fully conscious, non-fungal person.
10.
Wow. What happened?
It's talking about when they first killed people.
I stabbed him.
Shit. You got me beat.
Yeah, I'm a real badass. So how lost are we?
We're not.
But I was letting the conversation play. We are going to save. we are out of time for this morning. We have to stop a little bit earlier because I've got things happening this afternoon. That's our current auto save. We'll create a manual save as well. But yeah, so far the game has definitely threw some spanners in the works and added elements I wasn't expecting. I would never have guessed Joel being killed within the first 3 hours of the game. So that was incredible. Again, apologies for the half an hour that we lost due to a phone call. I've got no choice but to answer it when the insurance ring. As I say, we are back with more Last of Us Part 2 tomorrow morning for 3.5 hours. 8:30 a.m. till 12 p.m. GMT. That'll be tomorrow. We are back this evening with Batman Arkham Knight as well as we continue with the things to do in that one. And as I say, community page this evening. It'll be the start of the vote for the next live stream game, so we know what's happening once we finish this. And I think that's everything. Can't think of anything else I need to say. But that is it. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We're back tomorrow morning with more Last of Us Part 2, and this evening with Batman Arkham Knight. Until then, have a good evening, or morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you on live stream very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.